We're checking out some of my nettles. These are stinging nettles, and as the name implies, they sting you. And they're actually full of an intense amount of products. No other word other than medicine. Basically, adrenaline and different stimulants that your body needs, and they're basically injected into you. And the plant family name is called Utirica. I can't really pronounce it properly, but it's there's a whole process of drawing poisons out of your body and different things from injections or needles. And the Catholic religion, I believe, practices some parts of that when they're doing their ceremonies and stuff. They hurt themselves basically, or cut themselves open with sticks and different things it's called flailing. Um, anyway, that derives from the process of ertification, which is injecting yourself with different plants, I guess. I can't explain it all properly. I mean, there's definitely people that study it that know a lot about it. I'm just trying to explain some of the history of the plant and its many different uses. And literally, this is what people do with this plant for over 10,000 years as a historical religious fact. This is the plant that they use when they, hit their backs with it, and they do ceremonial practices. And it's really good for arthritis and different medical conditions that you need to open up certain blood flows. It's been shown that epileptics and different people with seizures have tics, is what it's called. They tick. They can't control their movements always. And injections with bee stings and different types of stinging insects has shown results. And of course, you can't FDA approve any sort of folklore medicine type of stuff, but just in case you didn't know, in case your doctor didn't happen to mention that bee stings cure epilepsy, then I guess I'll be the one to let you know. And ertification, the plant is called Utirica. Now I'm all confused, but the plant is called Utirica, so the whole nettle family is capable of producing these neurotoxins, or toxins that are beneficial to your body. And they, like I said, they're brain stimulants and different things that we would get from medicines. And they have little teeny like glass sliver needles on each leaf, on the underside and on the top side. And one way to eat or to pick this plant, and gosh, I want to name off the person I just saw this from, but I don't want to get it wrong, so I won't. But basically, it was a field search study. It might have been eat the weeds, and they basically just grabbed it from the bottom. So just grab up and fold it closed, and then ingest. Chew it up. Tastes great. Less filling. That's these are your radiation plants for curing and health. If beneficial, you need minerals in your body, in your thyroid, and iron, and different minerals that are in the ground. And nettles are full of all green food. All the best products that are in any green vegetables are in nettles. And just picking a few leaves like I just did and eating them would provide you with more than any commercial brand quality pound of spinach or pound of kale or pound of broccoli or any kind of in theory good for you product. And these are wild grown. These aren't watered or taken care of or anything. These are noxious weed. These are called noxious weeds. You can't sell these. I can't actively hook you up with a pound or two of my noxious weeds to heal yourself. And I'm sorry that we're all experiencing fallout right now, and I'm gonna be fine. I'm gonna keep eating these here nettles, and that's good stuff right there. Put that in my food, put that in my soup, putting this in my mouth right now. I don't know the name of all the different products that are in nettles and in the needles that get injected into you, but people that study it, and I recommend that you look it up. I'll have more information on it. Um, there's a whole medical lifestyle involved around it, and women really seem to certain women that focus on studying that particular plant and use have a lot of use for its stings specifically. It might be an estrogen plant, for instance. I'm not sure. Um, Originally, I just wanted to show you and tell you also that men shouldn't necessarily eat too much nettle as a regular. People juice with this and live on just nettles. Um, I believe Jesus Christ was pretty high on that idea. Syrians were really extremely healthy and smart on plant knowledge and lore and medical practices. What I wanted to do or show you was an easy way to pick these for harvesting for eating, assuming that you wanted to. Any tweezers or anything is just wonderful. You don't have to pick it like I did. I'm eating it raw, as just something off the ground or whatever. But if you wanted to harvest this to cook it, just simply ripping the leaves off, with some tweezers, seems to be beyond logical to me. Feel free to do it however you want, but like I said, people really enjoy getting pricked by these things. It's a high. It's a natural high. It provides your body with stimulants and neurotoxins, or neuro. It's probably the wrong word, but it is what it is. They're toxins, but they're good toxins, or good products that go into your body. And so just grabbing however many with some tweezers or whatever, it's the easiest way. And anyway, the follow-up to that point is that by cooking them in hot water, it disintegrates the needles and the spines. They're just microscopic, and by rubbing on a fresh leaf like this, you will immediately feel burning sensations. If you rub on an older one, for fun, for instance, for medical purposes is what I'm referring to right now. Actually, people, like I said, we do this as a medical reason and eat these. So, in theory, you're listening for those reasons. This fresher leaf here is going to have extreme, more potent toxins, and an older leaf, you can literally rub on it or rub the parts or product wherever it is that you want. Like for me, I just did double rubs on my wrist, on both sides of my wrist, with the older leaves, and it actually took 5 or 6 seconds, and it slowly came on. And a fresh leaf like this will probably be an instant. That was just something I wanted to point out. And I'm going to do a lot of practicing on this and studies from now on just this plant alone, because it's got so many valuable medical properties and different types of health benefits. Like I said, people drink it and eat it, and etc. So, and just by rubbing on it, it is injecting specific poisons into you that are really beneficial. And like I said, just rubbing your wrist on it, is a wonderful way to immediately get that sensation that it's going to have that bit of medical. There we go. Haha, right. And yeah, if you don't succeed the first time, just keep smashing your hand at it, and eventually it'll happen. And I recommend the wrist, because that's where all the good sensitive areas are, and oh boy, is that fun. And so like I said, there are people that wear this as clothes. There are religious people that do this, that have ceremonial religious practices, that for all the life of me, as far as I can tell, they're using whole branches and stuff, and they rub this all over their bodies, and I can't recollect, the exact name of that, except the word flailing has something to do with flailing. Moxibustion is a Chinese, Asian, I think it's specifically Chinese, but I think that's a bad word now or something, so people only say Asian. I don't know, I'm talking about Chinese people though. Specifically, moxibustion is the glass cup that they basically use certain toxins and plant products, and they burn an incense inside of an oxygen enclosed area, like say on your back, and it draws out toxins and poisons out of your body. And the art is called moxibustion, and I believe that the nettles work on some type of similar process like that. And that burning sensation